Hello and welcome to the UK Nationals weekend and welcome to Tabletop 24. We're down at the Royal Armouries in Leeds. We are going to be streaming all weekend, so we're going to start off today with the Battle Hardened, which is an armoury event. Got about 60 odd players in the next room. You may be able to hear them in the background. Throughout the weekend you will be getting some content from us, some content from the UK creators. We should be kicking off shortly, probably about the next 20 minutes. Players are just getting briefed and running through their final few bits. So hopefully you enjoy the stream, hopefully you stick around. You will notice the chair next to me is empty at the moment. If you've been following on the channel, you will have seen that we will have Baz the Bard, Barry, on over the weekend to help out with any sort of insight into the game, some overviews and some bits and pieces along the way. So hopefully you enjoy. We're just going to queue up a video for you, a bit of an introduction to Living Realms, who are hosting this event and hosting the weekend. All right, catch you in a sec.
Welcome to Living Realms. So we are here today with Tabletop 24. It's an honor to have you. Thank you for covering the shop, and thank you for doing the Nationals as well. It's going to be a wild ride. That's it. Let's show a little bit of what Living Realms does. So we do board games, all sorts, really. There's wargaming, painting. We have the shop divided by areas, so we don't mix everything up. We also have a workshop here, so people can have paint nights, can enjoy themselves in the evening. There's a game library. People are free to browse through it, play games, come with their families. There's all ages here. You can see that we are massive fans of Flesh and Blood, so you can see a little bit of Flesh and Blood everywhere. Yeah, we do all card games, most of the card games, the big ones, even small ones also. We give an opportunity to every card game to prove himself, and the community choose if he wants to play the card game or not. As we can see by Flesh and Blood that we started in the UK with the release of Crucible of War, and it's been strong. And at the moment we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. That's something that's a successful card game. A lot of blitz decks people can choose from. It's an amazing game. We have upstairs, so we have 2 floors. 64 people in total, 32 downstairs, 32 upstairs, comfortable. Female and male toilets, so we try to be the most inclusive possible. This playing here is a little bit more private, more inside. It's called the Hall of Heroes. So welcome to the Hall of Heroes. So it's a more casual, thematic place. It's more inside, more warm. We try to keep the feeling of rustic industrial style. We also have a game library. We normally run our Forge of War for Flesh and Blood here. Most of the big events happen here, also with the support of downstairs. We also have here a very cool piece of art. This was born from the partnership we have with Dragon Shield. So it's a piece of lore. We were introduced to the world of Dragon Shield in the Rhodinian lore, with Living Realms of Arcania. You guys can check it later, read. I have the piece online so everyone can have a look. And then this side, we have the Rhodinian, the big continent dragon. It's also a piece provided by Dragon Shield directly. They are amazing. They let us showcase, spotlight this dragon and have this piece of artwork. Thank you Tabletop 24 for coming and covering us. Check out our store, we have a website. And see you for some amazing games. Just bobbing into the shop. Thank you.
Hopefully you enjoyed the tour round Living Realms and the shop hosted by Fabio. I'm just going to hear a little bit from the man himself, a bit about how he got into Flesh and Blood and how the store came to fruition. Bear with us. Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24. Thank you for joining us. I'm down here at Living Realms, so a bit different change of scenery for me. And thank you to Fabio for letting me in the building to do some coverage for their events down here and also some preparations for the Nationals for Flesh and Blood. And I thought it'd be a really good idea to get hold of Fabio to go through how Flesh and Blood and Living Realms relationship started and some bits about the community and everything down here. So Fabio, why Flesh and Blood, first of all?
Why Flesh and Blood?
Yeah.
Well, Flesh and Blood released it really close to us opening the shop. So I was back in November 2020, I believe, was the release of Crucible of War. We already had some boxes before from New Zealand. We ordered some boxes, me and Ryan, my business partner. And we were completely in love with the game and the way the mechanics of the game worked. And to be honest, my favorite hero is still the same, the warrior Dorinthia from Welcome to Raid. And I can't just tell enough good things about the game. Yeah, during the execution of the business plan to open Living Realms, we always had Flesh and Blood in our minds. And we wanted to do something, a shop, and something that was about the experience, about playing great games. And we look at the core of Flesh and Blood, playing in the flesh and blood. Makes perfectly sense to be one of our most recognized games in the United Kingdom.
Yeah. So obviously there's a lot of space down here at Living Realms and some nice space as well. Hopefully you will catch that on one of our other videos throughout the stream or on our YouTube channel. But for Living Realms, this Nationals isn't the only event. You've done several armories, several casual events, but also you did the Road to Nationals as well.
Yes. So we run a more casual event on Tuesdays, Forge of War. It kicked 1 or 2 weeks ago. We used to do just learn to play and a little bit more casual, but we felt like the community needed another day to play Blitz, Constructed, Draft. We are also running our army Thursdays. As it stands, it's still Saturday. We're going to change it to Thursdays. We run, I would like to think that we run a very successful Road to Nationals. We had the biggest in the UK. We run in 2 floors. Was quite insane, but was successful. I think people enjoy it, and we did the max we could to do it. Yeah, and we've been running Flesh and Blood since really the beginning in the United Kingdom. Armories since day one. Trying to push the game was really hard in the beginning. Most people needed to be convinced that the game deserved some trust. But I think we passed the message and we were able to do it.
Yeah, brilliant. So obviously there's a lot on that organised play spectrum, and then so why Nationals then? So how did that come about?
Well, I'm not 100% sure how this came to be reality. We put a lot of effort in the community. We support a lot of our local players and also nationwide. We try for Flesh and Blood to be a balanced and healthy game community-wise. We run the Facebook group. I don't know if you know. Since the beginning, we did the Facebook group, and we tried to get the masses around Flesh and Blood in the United Kingdom. And pretty much that's it. It was a roll of things that happened. We went from one season of the skirmish to we run the first skirmish, and then we run the first skirmish online because we were in lockdown. Then season 2, we managed to do it almost outside restrictions. We had to limit people, but still we were able. We did Road to Nationals. Some of our locals and some of the players in the community reached out to me, told me that we should be the ones running the Nationals. We should be the ones putting forwards. They also had a word. They know who they are. They had a word with LSS also pushing us forwards. And that's it. We got the invitation, and we told Legendary Story Studios, let's go. There's no way for us to say no to something like this, and we want to make the first European National, the biggest one, and kick the season well, so the other nationals go with the momentum and we have an amazing professional scene in Europe for Flesh and Blood.
Yeah. So obviously this video is being pre-recorded before the Nationals event because Fabio's going to be extremely busy on the day, and I'll be behind the camera for most of it myself. So what are you hoping for the Nationals event?
Just people having fun and enjoying themselves. It's a massive opportunity for them to experience a more complex series of events on a professional level. Really is going to be the biggest Flesh and Blood event in the UK to date. I hope there's more big events to come everywhere in the country. But I just hope that all that energy from 100 people together playing the game will show the world and show everyone that Flesh and Blood is a game to stay, and just brings joy to people to play it.
Good. So it's not just the Nationals at the weekend. You've really been a bit of a glutton for punishment, aren't you? So we've got the Battle Hardened on the Friday. So that's the Blitz event. So how many players have we got down for
that? So we're going to have Friday 64 players playing Blitz. Then we go into Saturday with the National happening, 96 people invited. Alongside with that is going to have fire drafts. So we're going to have drafts on demand if anyone wants to join us. There's a welcome event also going on in the venue. We have enough space to have an open area to show what is Flesh and Blood. Actually, the banner is what is Flesh and Blood. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a dedicated person there helping out. After that, we go into Sunday. Will be the heaviest day because we're going to run the Pro Quest, and there's a PTI and a Gold Skull Cup, Arc Knight Skull Cup in game, so people will get competitive about it. And of course, the top 24 will be playing an intricacy of draft constructed in the series of events. It's going to be a full weekend, Friday to Sunday.
And I'm really looking forward to it. And it's going to be nice to see some of the community. So obviously with the Pro Quest on Sunday, we've also got the top 24, isn't it, for the Nationals? So
same time.
We'd probably expect a lot of the players that were playing on the Saturday that were unfortunate to make the cut probably going into that Pro Quest, as well as people that wasn't able to get in for the top cut for either invites or for top 96 on the leaderboard. So hopefully we're going to see some really good games over the weekend. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Fabio for getting me involved.
You're welcome.
And hopefully we're going to produce some amazing content for the weekend, and we've got some things lined up for you. So with that, take care, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers. We're just moments away now from our first round. And first up, we're going to have Kasai versus Ira in two familiar faces to camera. So stay tuned. Our players have just got 3 minutes to set up, and we will be going. You'll have a timer on stream, so we'll be catching that through, and our players are mic'd up, so they will be telling you what they're doing. All right. Our players are just getting set up, they have rolled off, and Dan will be taking the first turn. So we will be going live shortly. We do have a centrally timed event, so we are beholden to that time, so bear with us.
Good luck,
game,
man.
man.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, it's no surprise. I'm running 2 Kodachi.
Yeah. Oh, really? Not needle?
No, not needle.
Be brave. It'd be brave.
Gothic tunic.
Sounds good. Draw 4. Yeah. Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Okay.
Kodachi form.
Yeah. Okay. Pitching crane dance. Dynamo block 1.
Kodachi 2.
Block 3.
Zood 4.
I'm defended by Equal Greater. Thank you. Okay. Block 6.
Instant +2.
Okay.
Arsenal pass.
Cool. Dynamo gets a counter. I'm drawing 3.
Cool.
Okay. We are going to go for hit and run. Give go again. Pitch yellow shunt.
Good job I didn't run leader.
We'll come in for 2. And I'll track floating if you want as well.
Yeah. No blocks, take 2.
Yeah, no reactions. Okay. Close the chain by playing second swing. Centauri for 6. No floating.
Block 2, any reactions?
Pass reactions.
Sync.
Okay.
Use the effective sync.
Go for it. Okay. Yep, no reactions.
Cool.
Full block?
Yep.
No, 1, right?
Yeah, I blocked
6.
for 6.
So it pings 1.
Oh, is it? In that case.
Yep.
Terrible hands. So I will make flag.
Yep, still no reactions from me.
Cool.
Okay. So I'll move to end step.
Yep.
Valiant Dynamo, I've attacked twice. That gets removed. And I hit once with a Centauri.
Yeah.
Yep, so I get 1 copper token.
I'm gonna go first if you.
If I attack twice,
And you hit once, you get 1 copper token.
1 copper token. So I'll arsenal this card. Put that on the bottom, and I'll quickly get my copper. Go there.
Cool.
I'll draw 4.
Tunic.
Yep.
Kadachi form.
Okay. Block 1.
Arsenal pass.
Okay. Let's see. Blue hit and run. Pitch cash in. Centauri for 2. 1 floating.
No blocks, any attack reactions.
Thinking. No attack reactions.
Take 2.
Doing 16, yeah. Okay. 2 on there, right? Do you want to press? Or... Oh, it's already done. Wow, cool.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Okay.
Doing 2 things.
Yeah, I know. Okay, what we're going to do here? We are going to pay 1, trigger Brave Forge Braces.
Yep.
So that closes the chain. I'll stick it there so now, so we know. And we're then going to come in with Centauri Saber number 2 for 3.
You've spent all your resources?
Spent,
One on Brave Forge, one on Swing, and then you need another one for the second swing?
no, second
it-
sword swing's free.
Gotcha. Shows the last time I played. So it's coming in for 3.
It is 3. If you defend with an attack action card, it'll go to 4.
No blocks, any attack reactions?
No attack reactions at this point.
Pass on defense reactions, I'll take 4.
To only taking 3 makes you have defended, if that would be what
Take
it is.
3.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm down to
13?
13.
Okay, a couple of things. So towards end step,
Mhm.
I attack twice, so
Yep.
that comes off. I hit twice, so I get 2 more, go into
Mhm.
3. That comes back, and I am drawing 2 cards.
This one. Take Tunic.
Yeah.
Kadachi for 1.
Block 1.
Kadachi for 2.
Block 2.
Trying to tempo for 5.
Tunic active, 2 cards. Oof, this is going to be a turn, isn't it? Hmm. Sorry. On block 6.
Give it a go again with
Sure.
snaps.
Yeah. No defense reactions.
Tunic resource.
Yeah.
Pitch reds. Command and conquer for 6.
Yeah. There's just 1 card in hand now, yeah?
Just 1 card.
Okay. It's a good turn. Block 2, block 4, block 6.
Nice. Pass and pass.
Sounds good. So a couple of things get counters.
Mhm.
1, 1, 1. My turn will be Arsenal and pass.
Mhm. Tunic.
Yep.
Kadachi.
Yeah. Okay. No block. Any attack reactions?
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions. I'll take 1. That's a 19. Is it just press once? Is it?
Yeah. Kadachi 2.
Actually for 2. Block 3.
Leg tap for 4.
Okay.
Go again.
Mm-hmm. Two cards, eh? Jeez. No blocks. Any attack reactions?
No attack reactions.
Okay, I'll take 4. Got 15. 2, 3, 4.
He strike for 7.
Yeah. I will block 3 and take 4.
Go for it.
Go to 11.
Pass to you.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, we are going to play Driving Blade, pitching Dauntless. I have one floating. Pay for a saber, so it's coming in for 3 with go again.
No blocks, any attack reactions?
No attack reactions. Taking
Take 3.
3. Yeah. On 10, yeah. Coming in with saber for 2.
No blocks, any attack reactions?
No attack reactions.
Block 4.
Sounds good. Nothing else from me, so I move to end step.
Yep.
I attack twice.
Yep.
I create 1 copper because this got through.
Yep.
And pass to you. You're on 4 cards now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tick Tunic.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. And you took 3 from the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I need to do this one. Could actually wrong.
Sounds about right. 3 cards in hand, 5 center pitched.
Yeah.
I'll block 1.
Shoot.
Yeah. Tunic isn't active. You know when you really want to cheat and block with skull cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does. Oof. 2.
Yeah.
Block 2.
Flying kick for 7.
For 7. Okay. Just quickly think. 1 card in hand.
2 resources.
2 resources. It doesn't have combo, so you can't break in.
Nope.
For 7. Block 3.
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
Take 4.
Taking 4.
That's my pass.
Going to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. So this gets a counter. This now has 2.
Okay.
This has 1. Goes in the bin. And you Arsenal, yeah?
Yep.
We are going to go for... Pitch Steel Blade Shunt, place Spoils of War. Plus 2 go again on hit, create 2 copper. Yeah. So I'll spend 1. Come in with Saber.
Block 1, any attack reactions?
Thinking. Pass.
What for?
Blocking 4. Okay. Yeah, I'll pass there as well.
Cool.
So full block. We're then going to pay 1.
Mhm.
Trigger braces, closing the chain.
Mhm.
And that is still end of turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, okay. And so +1, hit and run,
Mhm.
+3. Saber for 6. With go again.
6 if I defend with attack action, right?
It'll go, no, 3, 4,
Oh, 4, so
6.
7 if I defend
Yeah,
with
7 if
attack
you defend with an attack action. Zero resources, 1 card in arsenal.
Block for 5, +2.
Sure. So this goes to 7.
Mhm. Any
Um,
attack reaction?
no attack reactions.
Okay, no defense reactions,
Okay.
take 2, go down to 8.
Yeah. On hit, create 2 copper from spoils.
Yep.
So I got it 6. End of turn. I hit once with a saber.
Yeah, the first one I blocked.
First one you block, so I get 1 copper from Centauri, from Kasai.
Yep.
I attack twice, that comes off.
be
And
rich,
I'll
mate.
draw 4. I know, right?
Tick tunic.
Sure.
Kadachi 1.
Kodachi for 1. You pitched Soul Beat Strike.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm at 7, right?
Mhm.
No blocks.
Take 1.
Take 1. Go to 6.
Kadachi for 2.
Block 2.
Torrent Templar for 5.
Oh,
1 card in hand.
1 card in hand,
And 1
and you've got
resource.
resource there, yeah. Oh. Can I quickly check your discard pile?
Yep.
Thank you very much. We got time, yeah, 10.
We've got 10
Okay, yeah,
minutes.
that's okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay. Block 3.
Oops, hitting. No block, no attack reactions.
Okay. I'm going to take
Take
2.
Down to 4.
Yes.
No. Arsenal pass.
Honestly, I was like, oh no, this is going to be a bad decision.
Could have been.
I know, I know. I mean, you got to live a little bit, right?
You gotta
Alright.
do something.
You got to do something.
Something.
Thank you. So we are going to start by breaking courage.
Mhm.
Pitch 3, spoils.
Yep.
Centauri for 4, 2 resources flowing.
Okay. Sorry for 4.
Yeah. If you defend an attack action, it'll go 5.
No blocks, any attack actions.
No attack reactions.
Take 4, go down to 4.
Create 2 copper.
Mhm.
Okay. And now thinking. Mm-hmm. We'll break chain because that's until end of turn. Yeah, okay. Break chain by paying 1 to give +1. Yeah, saber. For 3. On hit, create 2 tokens.
Block 2, any attack reactions?
Thinking. You're on 4, right?
Yeah.
Mm. You only one got 3. Sorry. So I'm at 3, you're currently leaking 1, that'll take you 3. Go route to give it +3. I know it's there. Yeah, sure.
Finally, we get the bloody card.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 5,
5.
blocking against a total of 6, correct? Because you gave this +1
I
with
did,
Rayford, so
correct.
it's still take damage.
Yeah, so you're going to take 3. Sorry, take 1 go to 3, right?
I need to update my. I'm still on 8.
Oh, no.
I'm definitely not. I like to be, mate.
So this attack hits.
Yep.
From Spoils of War, I get 2 tokens. Go into 5. So 11, sorry, in total. End of phase, I hit twice.
Yep.
So I get 2 more for all it's worth. And this gets removed. And then passed to you. You're on 4 cards in hand, Jay.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. Okay, let's go.
Pounding Gale for.
Oof, okay. Let me think about this. So it has combo, so you can trigger breaking scales to get 6. This means you've probably got a razor, right? What was that, sorry?
We've got 5 minutes left.
Oh, okay, okay, sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So you could 6, 7. If it's a razor, 9 box 7. You breaking scales. 6. That's 9. Sorry, I'm trying to be as quick as I can.
That's all right. There's no worries.
Thinking about one more card. Block 7.
I'll get a whole hand out of you anyway. So, Tunic
Yeah.
to Razor.
Yeah.
Up to 8.
Yeah. So I'm taking 1. Yeah. Okay, take 1. Go
As an attack reaction, I'll also give it another one.
Okay, so I'm
Take
taking 2. Go into 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got 2 cards in hand. Then I'll
Two
just
cards.
Arsenal.
Okay. All good?
Yep.
This gets a counter, sorry.
Mhm.
Pitch 3. Saber for 2.
I just need to think.
Yeah.
So that will give it +1. Block 7.
Yeah, pass to reactions.
Oh no, one for me.
Arsenal pass. Two cards, one in Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Production for 1.
Block. Hoped you didn't have it.
2 in a row as well.
Good game.
GG, man.
Yeah,
good game.
Good game, man.
Oh,
I just had to hope. I had to hope you didn't have it because I think I could have
Yeah,
got
you-
it that turn. Like
you can't.
I had hit and run.
So in a really tight game there, we have Trip edging that out. As a bit of a consolation prize, we do have a word from Chris on his own content, so we'll follow that up now.
I think to get a blue.
Hi guys, it's Chris from Tyrant Titan and I'm a UK based content creator. I just want to give it a round about me and my channel. So I first started playing when Crucible of War was announced. I was on holiday in Poland and my friend from the Fab Five sat me down to play Welcome to Wraith Draft and I haven't looked back since. During the draft I was opening the packs, I was looking at the artwork and playing the game. I just fell in love. It was everything I wanted from a game. And when I got back from holiday, started doing more and more research on Flesh and Blood, and I just knew this was the game for me and the game that I wanted to devote most of my time for. I've always wanted to be a content creator and make content for the games that I play, and for Flesh and Blood I just thought, well, this is my chance. I'm going to go and do it. So I first started streaming my games from online skirmishes when the UK was in lockdown. Started off the season by going 2-4 with Bravo, and by the end of it I was going 4-2, just bubbling at the cut line. So I was really, really close, but I was very, very happy with my progression. After lockdown lifted, I started travelling up and down the country. Went to lots of skirmishes and lots of RTNs. Got a lot of footage from the top cuts of those, mainly because my camera couldn't record all day because it would die just for the batteries taking on the heat, and it was a mess. But I normally record the top cuts of games in the finals, upload that footage to YouTube with a bit of commentary, which is a bit of entertainment for people who's listening, and also explaining why players did certain plays, mainly for the newer players who are watching the footage. And I've really, really enjoyed doing that. Started up a new interview series as well named Showtime, and I'm going to try and catch as many interviews as I can with people around the Fab community. And I've also started doing vlogs as well. So I did a vlog from the Tales of Aria pre-release weekend, where we did 4 events over 3 days, and I managed to live stream them all. Put together a little bit of footage afterwards and made my first ever vlog, which I love doing. So I'm going to hopefully carry that forward to any big events that I do. I'll try and record a vlog and upload that footage for afterwards as well to YouTube. So I have 3 accounts. I have Facebook, I have YouTube, and I have Twitch, which are all shown just below. please feel free to check me out. And thanks very much for listening to this. And thank you very much for Tabletop 24 for streaming the event as well and putting this all together for us all. So a big thank you to you guys. And if hopefully I'll see you soon at a UK event. If not, hopefully in the future just at an international event. It'd be great to catch up with people and just talk fab. So I'll see you guys then. Catch you later now.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that first round. We're just getting the second pairings up, so we should have our round 2 ready to go shortly. Stay tuned. So our players are just getting up, set up. So we do have another warrior ninja matchup for you, but this time two completely different heroes. So hopefully we will see a little bit of different action. Stay tuned, and we will get that matchup going for you certainly. Players just setting up, and we'll get you going.
Ooh, I should roll. 6. What would you like?
I'll go first.
Okay, you'll go first. Cool, well, good luck, mate.
Good luck, man.
So what have you got this time? Same as before, is it? Yeah, okay, great. Well, let's go.
I'll pitch both cards for nourishing.
Okay, so this is 6 and dominate, and you'll get a intellect if it hits. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll block 3.
No reactions?
Yep, so you hit me for 3, is it? Yep, so I go 3, so 1, 2, 3.
And I'll also end my turn.
Cool. So you got +1 intellect next turn.
So I should go until 5.
Yeah. And I draw 1 because it's the first. Okay, you ready? Going to start off with Gorganian Tome. So it's just draw a card and then go again. I should probably keep it out. So I am on 17. So I will Kodachi you, paying for it with a lunging press. So I've got 2 resources left and go again.
Yep, take 1. No defense. Any reactions?
No. I'll do it again. Got 1 resource left.
Guard the bolters.
Okay. No reaction.
No defense reaction?
Yeah, so that doesn't hit, but I have go again. I'll play Scar for a Scar. So this is 4. I have less life than you, so I have go again.
Guard for 2.
Okay, so I'm hitting you for 2.
Yep.
Yep, happy with that. This is my chance to Katsu, so I won't Katsu. I've got go again, so I'm going to play Snatch. So this is 4. If it hits, draw a card.
Guard for 5.
Okay. So things that have hit you this turn, this isn't hitting currently. That hit you, and that hit you. Yeah, I'm happy with that block. Do you want to do anything before the end of my turn? No, so I'm going to arsenal this and pass over to you. Bit scared you're keeping all your cards.
I'll break courage, so my sword attack will cost 1 less resource this turn.
Yeah,
I'll play Sharpen Steel. My next sword attack will cost, weapon attack this turn will cost, also get +3.
yeah,
I'll play Determination, so it's +1 and dominate until the whole turn.
yeah.
And my Dawnblade does not cost anything to play,
Because of courage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna pitch a glint. We play Steel Blade Supremacy from Arsenal,
Yeah.
+2, and if it hits, draw a card the whole turn. And then I should have 2 resource floating.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost anything. Swing for 3, 5, 6, 9. Dominate. If it hits, a draw card.
It's going to hit. 9 if it hits, draw a card. And you've got go again.
Not currently.
You haven't got go again on your weapon attack currently.
Yeah, just dominate and hits, draw card.
Okay. No block?
So it's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 dominate. So no block. Let's see. And no attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
So yeah, so 9. And
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I'm going down to 8.
so I'll break the bolters to give it a go again because it hit.
Yeah,
And I'll also get to draw a card because it hit. I'll draw my card
Yeah.
now. Okay. And I'll swing again. It costs nothing to swing. Again, 4. And that would be
6, is it?
6 dominate if it hits draw a card. Made a mistake.
6 dominate if it hits draw a card.
Yeah.
Doing that. 6 block.
Yep. I will play an attack reaction. Singing Steelblade.
Yeah.
And because you depend on one card from hand, I
Yeah.
can search my deck for an attack reaction and also +1 here, so I'm 7 currently.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of thing why I wasn't blocking from hand in the first attack. You're 6 against my 6. Oh, you get +1 from your you're 7 against 6. 3.
I will get another Singing Steelblade,
Yeah.
and it's banished, but I get to play this chain. So you
Okay.
get 10 from hand. And yeah, I'll use the last resource to pay for the next Singing Steelblade. Another +1. I can search my deck for another attack reaction because it depends on hand this time.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll get a route.
Yeah, so this is coming back to my hand, is it, if you play it?
Yeah, so it's banished now, and I can play it this chain as well.
Okay.
But I will need a resource to play it. And I will pitch the 3 to play the route, and that goes back to your hand.
Yeah, so this is now, that was 6, 7, 8, with 3 block.
I'm on
Oh,
1,
8 plus that, yeah.
3. So 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you're going for
Yep.
3. That's game.
That's game, well done.
That's on mine.
I shouldn't have used the crane dancer, maybe I should have just used the scales, but you've hit your massive combo, so.
So the Warriors get their revenge there on the Ninjas with Dorinthia winning out, and hopefully you've enjoyed that round 2. Now we do have some time before round 3, so we're going to pop some more content on for you guys. We've heard previously from Towering Titan. Let's hear from the other party in our round 1 matchup. So let's hear from Fendel's Library.
Hello there, traveller, and welcome to Findel's Library. And not just Findel's Library, but the restricted section of Findel's Library. Today, on Halloween weekend, we're going to be delving into tomes of forbidden magic and looking at cards deemed so powerful, so game-breakingly destructive, that they are cursed to the realms of unplayability. They have been banned. Let's take a look at the first, the famous, the recurring nightmare that drones within the depths of your very soul. Hear now in the whispers of the night. Kodachi for 1. Kodachi for 2. No. Kodachi for 1. Drone of brutality for 7. On the 18th of March 2021, Drone of Brutality was banned. What does this card do? Costs 2, deals 6, and when it would go to the graveyard, instead it goes to the bottom of your deck. Why was this such a huge issue? Well, Ira Crimson Hage was using Drone of Brutality to a massive effect in the Blitz meta. Having two red drones in your deck meant that you never ran out of threats. And because Ira can turn the 6 attack into 7 with her hero ability, you were able, with a single blue, to hit them with a Kodachi for 1 and then hit them with 7. A really powerful line from just 2 cards. This combination of damage nearly always forced a 4-card block in the endgame when the opponent hero was on 1 life and they'd run out of armor. And because Drone would go straight back in your deck, you could keep doing it over and over again. All first place Ira decks on FabTCG up until the ban listed 2 copies of Drone Red, all the ones I could find anyway. And you have to go back to the Blitzathon to see a build that did well without them. Kale McCreef run an aggressive Ira build in the Blitzathon that didn't run Drone of Brutality Red. It ran more aggressive cards like Scar for a Scar and Ravishing Rabble. Could we see this card return? I don't think so. LSS said that Drone of Brutality goes against one of their core design tenets, that being every card counts. You can block with this red and you'll know it come back later. You can use it and you'll know it come back later. There's not that risk that you have to use a really good card to block with, like you know, if you have to use your Crippling Crush to block, you know you don't have that card unless you remember it to back. So, personally, I don't think we're going to be seeing this card anytime soon back in the meta. But we'll always have a place for it in the restricted section of Finals Library.
So as you'll have seen, I've been flying solo this weekend, well, at least today. That's not going to be the case throughout the weekend. So you may have seen our announcement and our collaboration with Baz the Bard, but let's put that through to you guys now so that you can actually see what's coming and what Barry's got to add to the weekend. Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24. We're down at Manuscript. I'm here with Barry. We've just finished up our armory, weekly armory here. And as you may have seen, we recently announced that Tabletop 24 is going to be covering the Flesh and Blood Nationals in association with Living Realms in Leeds. Yeah. And what I am actually really delighted to say is that Barry is on board to help us out and collaborate with us on the day. He's going to be doing a lot of different bits and pieces behind the scenes with us, doing some of the voice overlay work, helping out with the content, and just generally working together.
Being a gopher.
We're all gophers when it comes down to it, isn't it? So
Yeah, I'm delighted to help out. I tried to push for nationals. I didn't get through at the end. That was mainly due to a poor P-release. But as I say, as one door closes, another one opens. Fantastic that you reached out. You know, I sort of like jumped in. It was like, oh yes, do I get to go to nationals? Yes, please. Thank you. I'll do anything.
Yeah, no, it's great having you on board. I was going to say we do a lot of work down here at the shop to actually sort of produce videos and get some content. I know you do a bit more travelling than I do, but it's great to have that sort of shared interest with somebody, and great to be working on a product together.
Yeah, it's slightly different medium. I mean, you do the streaming, I just do recording and a bit of voiceover. Yeah, it's nice to do a bit of streaming. And we'll see. You know, I'm sure it'll be as good as your Road to Nationals one.
Yeah, and I'm fairly sure people are sick of hearing from me, so it'd be nice to have a different voice from you.
So if I grab you for a chat, please, just come.
Yeah, people are going to be sick of hearing from me. Definitely sick of hearing from you at the end of it. So we just need some extra voices, don't we?
That's right. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days of streaming. 2 days from me. And 3 days from you. So yeah,
very good. Yeah. So you've got a nice surprise lined up for everybody, haven't you?
Yes. So in conjunction with the stream, to say thank you to the people who are going to be on the stream on the over the 2 days for the national events and a few of the games, if we can get the Pro Quest. What I've done is I have made 4 tokens, 4 token heroes. So they are not tournament legal. You will still need your proper adult hero card, but they are Bravo, they are Dorinthia, a Rhinar, and a Katsu. And by the magic, they should now be on your screen.
Yeah, hopefully we'll put those in it and post. So no, they're a really great gesture that Barry's put together, and it's just to say thank you for those people that are going to be coming on stream throughout the weekend. We know not everybody is a fan of it, but it's sort of a little memento from us to.
Yeah, for all your blood, sweat, and fears, this is to say thank you to you for coming on stream, and something else to take away on the day, to remember the first nationals in the UK for Flesh and Blood, and you know we are setting the bar. Really, the meta starts with our nationals. You know, for everybody else to continue over the next few weekends. So,
and we're going to be delighted to bring you hopefully some good quality content throughout the weekend, and hopefully maybe it'll be back in the future and maybe have some different and better incentives for people. So we'll see how this weekend goes, and then
the plan is when I travel around recording sort of like the skirmishes, the other Road to Nationals, when they come up, I will be saying thank you with other cards that I've made. Thank you for the content creators who have made the bordering and the templating for this, because without you guys, basically, my cards wouldn't have looked as good as they do.
So we hope everybody enjoys that, and I'd like to say, and I'll be saying it over the weekend, so thank you for Barry to helping out with us. Hopefully you'll enjoy what we're going to put together for you, and we will see you at Nationals.
One little thing I should add, the stock is limited. So if you come on stream first, you are going to get a better pick. If you come on multiple times, then obviously, you get to pick a card every time. But they are limited, and until I make some more, really. So
there we go. Limited edition stock.
Limited.
Brilliant. So we will catch you at Nationals then.
Yeah, brilliant.
Cheers. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello all. We are just pairing up for round 3, with the round 3 just finishing, so we've got final results coming in. But what I would like to show is our representation of heroes here today, and I think it might be a little bit of a surprise. Now, bearing in mind this is a blitz event, so we are working with lower health type rules. We've got a clear out-and-out high percentage preview from Lexi. So actually, that's quite a surprise for me. Maybe not for you. Ira is showing a really good representation. Now that isn't a surprise to most people. I think a lot of people would have expected the field to be a bit more on that. But we do have a very diverse field. So we do have coverage from every hero, I believe. So yeah, we've got a total of 22 heroes across everybody, so that's actually covering a fair amount of them. I think that may even be pretty much everybody. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of the representation of what you may be seeing. We may end up where we get a mirror match at some point throughout, but it is our goal to try and avoid that where possible and where plausible. So stay tuned for the next round coming through, and we'll leave that up for a bit. Okay, so we do have the two heroes that have won in our previous rounds up next, but we do have two new players. So hopefully you'll enjoy this yet again warrior versus ninja. But hopefully we've got some different decks. We're gonna see who's gonna win out in that final best of three, if you will. So stay with us. Our players are just setting up now, so bear with us for about the next 30 seconds.
Yep. 4. Your choice.
I'd like to go first, please.
Sounds good. Don't draw a flick flock and it will be peachy. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you can keep them face down.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think there will be any surprises in the...
I've not really played against Dorothea, so you'll just have to explain.
Okay, that's fine. Any questions, just... Do you want
Yeah.
me to go through the equipment really quick?
I know the gist of it, but if just when you play it, just say what you're doing.
Okay.
If that's fine.
Gives go again on hit,
Yep.
+1, paying 1 on after my second attack.
Yep.
If I break it, my weapon attacks this turn cost 1 less, which for this sword means it costs nothing until end of turn.
Cool.
Just block.
Cool. No surprises. It's
Sounds good.
hero.
Best of luck.
Thank you. You too. Start with a tunic counter. To start with,
Do you want us to pause? Oh, okay.
pitch 3, Dachi for 1,
Pass.
Dachi for 2,
Block 3.
and leg tap for 4.
This is awkward. We'll find out what you have. Block 3.
Okay, nothing. I'm going to put this in my arsenal and move that in face.
I will draw 2. Okay, let's start by swinging the sword for 3.
Block 3.
I will play a glint,
Yep.
draw a card from glint. And then I'll let it resolve.
Okay.
With the go again, I will use my 1 floating to play a Nourishing Emptiness, pitching a red overpower.
Okay.
So 6 dominated. If it hits, I go up to 5 intellect, so I'll draw up to 5 cards.
Don't you have
no
attack
floating.
actions?
No.
Oh no, you blocked it. That's cool.
The deck only runs 2 attack actions, so...
And both of them nourishing.
No, one of them is a... Well,
No,
both
no, don't. Sorry.
It's fine. My deck list is pretty open. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll take the 6.
Okay, take 6.
Actually, can I?
Yeah, no,
Block
that's
1
fine.
with breaking, so I'll take
Take
5.
5.
Yeah. That feels weird.
I know. Okay.
Cool.
I will Arsenal, and then I'll draw 5.
Yeah.
5 cards. Here you go.
Yep. Start with Plunder Run.
Okay.
Next stack action has +3.
Yep.
And if it hits, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Pitching 3, 0 costs for 1 Kodachi.
Starting to see that side you were telling me about where you just go crazy with it. I'll pass.
Okay.
I'll take 1.
Yep. Kodachi for 2.
Two cards, 1 floating.
Yeah.
I'll take the 2 here.
Okay. And then Enlightened Strike, giving it +2, so it is 10 with the Plunder Run.
10 with the Plunder on, and you would draw 2 cards on hit. So 5. Oof. Can block this efficiently. Made a mistake. I thought it was going to be a CNC, so I was expecting 9, not 10.
I like to mix it up by not being able to afford CNC.
Fair enough. The 1 extra damage is really annoying. What am I doing? Okay, I think that's the play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, sorry. Do you mind if I change the block?
No. You
Okay.
let me do Breaking Scales.
So 3, 4, 10.
No, nothing.
I will break courage, so my weapon attack costs 1 less for until.
Are you okay if I...
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
Then, weapon attack costs 1 less until end of turn, so it's pretty much free.
Yep.
I'll play a Red Valor.
+3, and if it hits, has go again.
Correct. And then I'll swing for 6, 2 floating.
1 in hand, 1 arsenal.
Yep.
I will block for 6.
Okay. In response, I will route, and I will return the Red Rising to hand.
Okay. No reactions.
Okay, so you take 6.
3, is it not?
No, because route also gives it +3.
Okay, cool. Never seen that go.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So route attack reaction gives my weapon attack +3, and if you've blocked from hand, I can return 1 card to your hand.
Awesome.
So
Well, not
total.
for me, but yeah. Cool.
Total of 9. And I don't have any floating, so I'll swing again for 3, free because of the sword.
Yep. Spring him back out.
Yep, sounds fair. I'll arsenal my last card and pass you. Sorry, you were on 15 as well, and you took 6, so you should be on 9.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I took the 3, but then
Yep.
you knocked 3 off and gave another 3.
Yep.
Yep. Pitch 3 for 1 Kodachi.
Pass.
Kodachi for 2.
Block 3.
Okay. And Pounding Gale for 5.
I'll take the 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So 9 each. Oh, wait, the shot.
Over to you.
I'll go with a Blue Valor, pitching an E-pot, and then swing. So it's 4. If it hits, go again.
Okay. I will block for 2.
I'll pass.
Yep.
Take 2.
Okay.
With my 1 floating, I'll go for 3.
Yep. And then no defenders, but I will defense reaction.
Okay, that's fine. So on the chain closing before end of turn, I'll play a sigil from Arsenal.
Yep.
Gains 3 life points and pass 2.
Cool.
Arsenal and draw 4.
I'm just going to Arsenal and draw up.
Okay. I'll play a Yellow Warrior's Valor, so +2, and if it hits, go again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be pitching a blue out for blood for that. And then I'll swing for 5. If it hits, go again. 1 floating.
Block for 5.
Which defense reaction do you have? That is the question. Let's find out. I'll start by playing an out for blood, going to 8.
Okay. No defense reaction.
Take 3. Okay. So with the go again, I will pitch a blue to Brage Force Bracers, 2 floating, and then I'll swing.
Just remind me.
So +1, so this will come in for 4.
Okay.
And I have one floating, 1 card in hand. Sorry, actually, there's also the reprise from Out for Blood.
Yep.
So because you had block from hand, it gives my next weapon attack
So
or my next attack
five.
+1, so it's 5.
Cool. I will think for a second.
Yeah, take your time. Like I said, this was gonna be a quick game.
Yeah, I will block 3.
Pass.
Okay.
Take 2. On hit, I get a Dawnblade counter. I'll arsenal my last card and I'll draw 4.
Cool. Opening with Plunderant.
Mm-hmm.
Pitching 3 and Kadachi for 1.
Plunderant from Arsenal, I assume.
Yeah,
right?
from Arsenal.
Pass.
And then for 2.
I'll block 2.
Okay. And Pounding Gale for 8. If it hits, draw a card.
I really shouldn't be that greedy. Well, you will draw the card and then you'll gamble on what you get. You have 1 floating. I'll take the 8.
I don't have any floating.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. In that case, I will. Well, 8, technically 9, still doesn't kill me. I'll pass.
Okay. Yep. No reaction.
Okay. So 8. Go
Draw.
to 3.
Okay. I'm just going to draw up.
Okay. Oh. There we go. Well, the greed is going to pay off. We have Iron Song Determination, giving my weapon of choice +1 and dominate until end of turn.
Okay.
We have Steel Blade Supremacy, giving my weapon of choice +2, and if it hits, draw a card until end of turn. And then we will swing for a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 dominated. If it hits, draw a card.
Good game. That was fantastic.
Yeah,
Really fun.
it's the bread and butter of this deck is this huge turn, right? And obviously the extra pump too.
Yeah, that's really cool. First time I played it. It's fantastic. I was tempted, but
It is a
wanna
really
play one at the moment. But yeah.
So there we have Sharif once again proving that he is the master of Dory. So that hopefully has settled our warrior ninja debate for today. We've just finished up round 3 and there is quite a bit of time on the round, so we're going to pop in some additional content for you. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream as we're going so far. I have popped in the hero pie and also a breakdown of the heroes. So that is in the transition slide, so we're going to pop those on for a sec whilst I queue up the next bit of content for you. So we've heard from a couple of our other content creators in the UK already on the stream, and obviously we've had Dan and Chris on first thing. And let's hear from Go Again Gaming, one of our other content creators who's kindly provided some content for the stream.
Hello to everybody here at the Flesh and Blood UK Nationals. Hope you're all having a fantastic time, and I wish you all the best in your future rounds. So the folks that are sort of broadcasting and streaming this event, Tabletop 24, got in contact with me to just fill in some gaps with regards to the coverage here at the UK Nationals. And if you don't know me, if you haven't come across me before, my name is Az and I run the Go Again Gaming YouTube channel. So if you're sat there at the moment having a beverage, having a snack, not knowing what to do with your life while you wait for your next round, then go and subscribe to my channel. That would be absolutely fantastic. I'd love you big time. If you subscribe to me, you can expect to see the following content now, or currently, or in the future. So the first series that I take a lot of pride in and a lot of time in is the Let's Visit series. This is about me travelling around to different parts of the UK and capturing and filming local game stores in their essence. All of the ones that host and play Flesh and Blood, that is. So make sure you stay tuned to that series for your chance to see, through my lens, your favourite game stores. So the second series you can come to expect on a sort of monthly, fortnightly basis is the Life's a Pitch gameplay series. This is about me just playing different members of the community, from content creators, podcasters, or just general players of the game. So stay tuned. So aside from the videos that I do on the channel, I also do some streaming. So I open up products when I get them through, like booster boxes and all that sort of thing. And I also host and stream the Go Again Gaming Opens, which are free to play anywhere events, all hosted and captured on Discord. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel on how you can enter those free to play tournaments, because they are so much fun. The last one was a long one. It was a CC event with 4 Swiss rounds, a semi-final and a final, so it was a very, very long evening of gameplay. But it's always good to capture and host these events to see how the meta might sort of fluctuate when new cards and heroes come out. So it's always good fun. So please make sure you stay tuned to your channel on how you can enter those Go Again Gaming Opens through Discord. Yeah, so I do a bit of streaming here and there as well. So yeah, to sum up, I'm going to be doing a gameplay series soon. I'm going to be obviously carrying on with my Let's Visit series, visiting game stores. I'm still going to be putting out videos on speculations and sort of predictions and all that sort of stuff that I have from time to time. And I'm still going to be streaming some stuff as well. I'm not going to speak to you about the meta or hyper-competitive play or optimised and tuned decks to beat your opponents down with E-strikes and command and conquers, but I will talk to you about theme, about flavour, and about jank. So subscribe if you like that sort of stuff.
So to round out everything from the weekend, we've asked a number of content creators to help us out, and we're going to hear from one of the last ones, and he won the RT end that we streamed last time. So let's hear from Finbar, otherwise known as Steelfoot.
Hello there, I am Steelfer. I hope you are enjoying this Nationals coverage so far. The team are doing a really great job in streaming it. I just wanted to take 2 seconds to introduce myself. I'm a London-based Flesh and Blood player. I've been making videos now for the game for since I started making videos for other card games for a couple of years. I have a YouTube channel. That's where I do most of my content. That is called Steelfer on YouTube. You can search for me there. I really, really just love the game of Flesh and Blood, and I love bringing content to all of you guys. I also have giant plants in my room. Everyone likes giant plants. You know, maybe come and give some of my videos a watch. I focus on strategy. I focus on talking about the game, talking about the market, the environment, and feedback around the game. I focus on... I have 2 playlists, basically. One is called Steelfer Speaks, which is me just talking about the game, having a bit of a ramble, going in the ins and outs of things that are happening, what I think about them, what other people are saying. And I have Steel First Supremacy, which is a playlist that focuses more on strategy, competitive decks, deck techs, what you're seeing at nationals, what decks are winning events, why they're winning, who's doing well, all those kind of questions. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting, please come along, give me a like, or if you see me around at the event, assuming you are watching from the event, which I know people often do, or you're just chiming in, or if you see me at an event in the future, please do come and say hello. I'm very friendly. Although I am a bear, I do not bite. So, just really good to meet you all. And of course, I love this game so much. So let's see more Flesh and Blood. Let the coverage continue.
Whilst we finish out round 3, obviously Flesh and Blood is very community driven and very much for the players. One of the things that in my local group did, we formed a group of players, and we've even given them a title. So let's hear a little bit from Mike how that works out. Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24, again down here at Manascrew for the Road to Nationals for Flesh and Blood. And I'm here with Mike to talk about something a bit special and unique to Manascrew and the Flesh and Blood community here. So, Mike, what is the community like down here at Manascrew?
So, we have family. We are this little crew of between 8 to 14 players that come down on a Monday night. That is our Armoury night, fully supported with full Armoury kit. We come down on a Monday night where we slam cards against each other, have a laugh, and meet our mates. To be fair, I've gained so many friends through playing this game, met some great new people playing this game. And to be fair, I thought I've even met new people, got to know people that I noticed from old game systems that we've started to mingle and get to know. And we've just built this amazing community down at Manascrew. So what we wanted to do is to become a crew. So what we've done over the last 2 months is we've become this crew that we've decided to be called is the Manascrew Crazy Brew Crew.
Okay, it's a bit of a name. So obviously those that should be familiar with the game and or those that are not. So Crazy Brew is a card in the game.
Yep.
Quite a nice one and quite a nice piece of artwork.
Oh, definitely. Really nice
yeah, and speaking of nice pieces of art, that's art with a T. We just obviously we went ahead and done something a bit special. So what did we get to?
So what we did was we came with the name Manascrew Crazy Brew. It's a bit of a mouthful. One of our members come up with the name. We all went through a voting system, and that was the winner of the name. Then we got one of our members, Scott. He commissioned a Fiverr artist to come up with a logo, and then we came up with a logo on our map just here, and I'm sure Alan will be able to throw up an image somewhere on this.
Yeah.
With high res of what we're about.
So how many people are in the crew?
So we're up to around 14 people at the moment. So a lot of the locals in the club decided to back. So probably in the next 8 weeks, we'll be going to some other tournaments wearing our shirts as well that we've had commissioned, and they look really sick. The shirts do. Once again, Scott has been behind the scenes, really pushing that. Got the shirts designed, and they do look truly amazing.
And some of the stuff that's coming out for that looks really good. And I think the player base isn't just locally.
No, so we've got people who live in Oxford who come down to the Armoury events. We've got Scott who travels down from Nottingham. And we've also got Kettering. So a lot of local, but also we expand out. So what we did was, instead of just trying to look after local players, what we looked after more is people who want to be part of this family. We look after anybody who wants to come and meet new people and chill with friends. That's what we're about. It's not just about coming down to your armoury, it's about our third home. So how I personally, I've got my work, one of my homes. I've got my home. Manascrew is my third home. So more time here than anywhere. When I've got time, when my wife lets me out. I love it here. And what we've done in the Fab community is we've just built this fantastic community inside Manascrew, where we're always getting new people. We're always demoing stuff. We have people come through. We're like, yeah, I'll give us 2 seconds. We'll get some starter decks out and we'll give you a go. And they've just fallen in love with the game and the game system.
Yeah, so obviously you mentioned that the Monday nights where we've got our Armoury events, and they're sort of every Monday, but we've got Thursdays where we've got a bit more of a casual.
Yes, so that's we've been using that night as a bit of a test for Road to Nationals. That why you're watching today, but it's not just been a test. I think a lot of people have just come down, chillaxed. We've came down, just played a couple of games, and then had a cup of coffee, talked about what's going on through the week, what we've missed since Monday. Not much, but but then then we usually go into the weekend ready, quite refreshed. We've refresh the batteries. We've had another night spending time with friends. Mark pretty much every other weekend does a field or a draft. Come down for that as well. So, to be fair, some of us are down here 3 times a week.
And it's good, and it's always welcoming. And obviously, like I say, on those Thursday nights, we kind of encourage other players. It's more of a casual night down here, and we try and pull people from other games.
Yes, yeah, definitely. We what's that game? This game's going to be around for a long. So the family. I'm not joking. We can't have this shop survive without the family ethic shop gives. Mark does a fantastic job of looking after his players. He's supported all the fab guys here, the local players. He, from day one when this first come out, been there for all of us.
And before.
Yeah. To be fair, definitely different games. So, and I can't sit here. We sit here talking about how good Crazy Brew Crew is and the thing. But even if you've got other game systems that you're not in, you enjoy Flesh and Blood, but you want to try some others, just come down, have a nose. He has his board game nights.
Us ourselves have been talking about doing Marvel Champions at some point.
Yes,
as well.
definitely a lot more casual for that sort of thing. But there's definitely other things. But I think that's another thing that I think Crew kind of stands for. Of we might be here 90% for Flesh and Blood, but for me, it's coming down seeing my mates playing anything really. Having that bond game that we've got through beating people has been truly amazing.
Yeah, great. So Mike, thanks for talking about the Crew. It's been great being a part of it and coming in and helping out where possible, and obviously time for it. And there's gonna be a lot of players here today from the Crew, so hopefully they're going to do some well.
Keep an eye out for the mats, and you'll be able to see who's actually part of the Crew. Brilliant. See you later.
Thanks. Take care. Right, we're just waiting for the final bits of the pairings and the rounds to go up for round 4. Just imagine there's a lot of organisation going into this event today and just corralling everybody. We've got quite a tight schedule, so hopefully we're going to get turned around fairly quickly. Whilst we do, you may have seen another announcement this week from us about what you can expect over the weekend, and you've already seen one member of Push the Point, and here is another. Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24. I'm here with Hamish, who you may have seen before with us from Push the Point podcast.
Yo, how are you?
Yeah. So we've got a very special announcement for you guys. As you've seen on the lead up to the Nationals, UK Nationals of Flesh and Blood, we've had some special guests popping along. So what we're really pleased to say today is I've managed to rope Hamish in and the other two guys from Push the Point for us to do Push the Point live this weekend at the Nationals.
Whoa.
So
how lucky are you?
So we're going to get the guys on and do a short and abbreviated version of what they would normally do on the podcast, talk a bit about what's going on in the weekend and what is their opinions on some of the heroes I've seen, some of the matchups, maybe a little bit about the meta, and probably do a bit of a special what's hot and whatnot.
I'm going to apologise, man, if we're really, really tired or if it's really early in the morning, who knows. I hope you enjoy it anyway. I hope we can give you enough insight.
Yeah, we've not quite set up the timing for that because of the schedule that we've got going over the weekend, because it is going to be quite tight and we do want to get all three of the guys on together where possible. So bear with us on that, and I'll obviously update you closer to the time over the stream. So check that out. Check out Push the Point if you haven't done already.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Take care. Okay, heading into round 4, we do have the one and only Mr. Tripp back in on Ira. We do have Mitch in on Rhinar, so let's see if the ninja can keep it going against the Brew. All right, bear with us.
If you clip it to like your collar, you get
This is just 3.
cool. I will go first.
Okay. Do you want to cut my deck?
Oh yeah, sure. Same for you. There you go. There you go. So I'm running Breaking Scales, Find Us, Spring Tunic, Mask, and Snapdragon Scalers.
I've got Skullhorn, Heart and Cross Strap, Gambler's Gloves, Scabskin Leathers, and rocking with the Romping Club today.
Nice. Do love a Gambler's Gloves.
Yeah, I like it as well when it works for me.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Start by ticking Tunic.
Yeah.
Gonna Petrifying Center. Could actually for 1.
Yeah, declare no blocks.
Cool. No attack reactions. Take 1. And then you can just press down. Yeah, just once. And it should. Yeah, nice one. Actually for 2.
I'll block with Barrage and Big Line for 3.
Torrent tempo for 5. If it hits, gains go again.
No pitch floating.
Nope.
I'll block 6.
Yep, I will just ask one card and pass. Keeping one card in hand, so I'll just draw 3.
Yeah, draw 3, same. Okay, so for intimidates, I tend to use dice just because then it takes out the human element.
That's fine by me.
And I'll always just go from my left to your right, if that's all right. So if I rolled like that, would be the first card in your hand.
On my right.
Yeah. So I'll play Barrage and Beat Down. So I'll intimidate. I give my next attack +4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this one.
Get the Spanish face down. I will pitch 3 and play Pulping. So I draw a card, and then I discard a card at random. I'd normally roll for myself, but if you'd rather...
I'll just go for that one.
So I intimidate again. Should probably shuffle those up for the don't feature. So this is D3, except for this one. Because this was a 6 or more card that says Dominates, this is 10 with Dominate.
And this one is if card with 6 more, it's Dominate.
Sorry, if it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, yes, go again.
And you have...
+4 if it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards.
Trouble. So it's coming for 14.
Just 10.
Just 10. Unless I don't defend with 2 cards. And it has Dominate. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Let me look at my discarded cards. That's okay.
You do get those back though, don't you?
Yeah. Don't worry.
That would make Rhino.
If I didn't get them back, that would be in trouble. So it's going to be... So I can only defend with 1 card. So it's going to be 14. And you're going to come in with more.
I currently have 1 pitch floating. Apologies.
I will block for... I'm just going to block for 3 and take 11.
It's only 10.
But I haven't blocked with 2 cards.
No, so this is 6 +4.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll still block for 3 and be happy that I'm only taking 7. Sorry, just to check, that signifies 1 resource?
Yeah,
correct?
I'll use a different dice.
Sorry, I just get confused. I mean, it's not going to be 6, is it?
We've got the 6 there, just showing up on the side. 1 resource spare. Well, Arsenal card.
Cool. I'll take back my 2 cards.
Draw 4.
And I will take my tunic up to 2. Look in there. And I will just start with a Kodachi for 1.
Declare no block.
Yeah, no attack reactions. Take 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go down to 13, don't I? 1, 2.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go down to 18.
Cool.
Hey.
And then I will command and conquer for 7.
Oh, 7. Okay. Look what we got. I'll block for 8.
Nice. I'm just going to pass and end my turn.
Counts around scab skins. I will pitch to Romping Club for 4. No floating resources.
Block 2 of the 4.
Okay,
Take 2.
Go down to 11. And then you do it on the stream machine.
Oh, God, yeah. You're better at this than me, mate, honestly.
I'm a pro.
You're more pro than I am.
Put this on the bottom of the deck. Draw 3 cards.
Nice. Take my tunic up to 3. And then I will Kodachi for 1.
Declare no blocks.
Yep. No attack reactions. Take 1.
17.
Leg tap for 5.
1 card in hand, 1 in os.
Yep.
Um, sorry. Just gotta consider what my next turn is. I will block 4, 6.
Yep. Could actually for 1.
That is fine. Declare no blocks on.
Yep. Down to
16.
16, correct? Yeah. Trigger Tunic.
Yeah.
Pounding Gale for 5.
It doesn't have its combo, does it?
No, it does not.
Ugh. It's not nice. I can't. Fuck. Yeah, I'll have to take 5.
Okay. That's it from me.
Yeah. I'll pitch 2 for pulping. So I draw a card and then discard a random card. Only card I've got.
Yep.
But I will intimidate you. And this will gain dominate.
I don't know why I shuffle because it's a dice, isn't it? Just like
remove all the
yeah,
bias
I'm
from
going to
the
shuffle
dice.
in case the dice knows. So this is gonna go again, but you don't have any resources, so it's 6 with dominate.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna check the card I discarded.
That's fine.
So that's fine. Oof. I'm on 11. I need to get that in. So 6 with dominate. You block 3.
Yeah.
The 6 and take 3, going down to 8.
Yeah.
And then I'll take 3 here. 1, 2, 3.
That's me.
Oh shit! So sorry. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So
Don't press that one again.
So
Oh wait. Yeah.
So what were you on?
I'm on 11 currently still.
Oh my god. I was like, don't be nervous. It's fine being on stream. And I'm just cool. I picked up my discarded card.
Yeah.
And then I will take my tunic. And think so. Yeah, that sounds good. Could actually for 1.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go down to 10.
Cool. Kodachi for 2.
Yeah. Block for 3.
I'm gonna raise a.
Okay.
To go up to 5.
I'll reckless swing.
Cool.
So I discard a random card.
6, so I
you
take 2.
2.
Go down to 6. That's spent my 3rd resource.
Yeah.
Flying kick for 7.
Oh. Where's my romping club?
I didn't even notice. I've definitely done that many, many times. Yeah.
Okay. Back to the more pressing issue. I've got a kick coming out my head. Right.
Yeah. Straight up there.
7.
You've swung me and I've kicked back.
Yeah. It's because I was so reckless. Shouldn't have been so reckless.
This is stream gold right here.
Play a lot of D&D. It's the role player.
Hey, I was playing last night. Everyone
Everyone
was like, why did you come to Nats a day early? I was like, oh, I needed to play D&D in the hotel with my friend.
I will... Oh. I'm going to take 7.
Nice. Down to 3.
Yeah.
So this hits, this did not hit.
No.
Or almost took my
Oh,
credentials
you
away.
did the same thing as me!
I'm screwed about those, so I need to be a bit more careful. Right, over to you.
I'm going to use Skullhorn because it's there. I might as well, right? So I draw a card and then discard a random card. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I discard Beast Within.
Ooh.
So I lose a health and reveal the top card of my deck. So I'm down to 2. Oh, I've not changed on here.
You're down to 2. You do get to
add that card to my hand. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I get to add this to my hand. What do we? We're gonna roll Scabskin Lilies. Yep. We've not done it. What's that for? I'll take 2 action points. Cool. And with those 2 action points, I'll pitch 3, and I'll play Savage Swing. Yeah. Oh, I should have intimidated off of this.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sorry about that. I'm sure I've done it before. Discarded a card. Yeah, because I discarded using Skullhorn, didn't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2 is this one. And then Savage Swing is making me discard a random card. It's the only one I've got.
So it's just coming in for 6. Oh, and we intimidate again.
Intimidate again, yeah. First card. This is for 6.
And there's nothing else coming.
I have 2 resources remaining
and
an action point.
So you can swing with a club. So it has plus 1.
Yeah, plus 1,
so
yeah.
it's 5 and 6. Which is a total of 11. Okay. Five and 6, total 11. So I need to block a total of 5. So I'm going to block with this, this, and this for 6.
Okay. And then use my final action point. I will attack with Romping Club for 5.
Just going to have to gamble. Block 1, take 4.
Take 4. 2. Oh, we're both on 2.
Take my 2 cards back. Leg tap for 4.
Yeah, I can't just take that. That would kill me. I will. That's pretty gross, but I will. Block for 3.
Cool. No attack reactions for me. So take 1.
Yeah. So got 1.
And you have 3 cards left in hand. Command and Conquer for 7.
I will. 7.
Yep. Cool, over to you.
I will run the club.
Block 3, take 1.
I draw 4.
Yeah. Did actually for 1.
Again, gonna have to block that. I'll block it first.
Hurricane technique for 5.
Can I look through your graveyard?
You may. I think I might know what you're looking for.
This is for 5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What for 6?
Give it go again with Snapdragon Scalers.
Okay.
Kadachi for 1. Plus the fist for 2. GG, mate.
Yeah, GG.
I was 100% certain you were going to reckless swing me to death, and I was
What
like,
would it have been?
There we have Ira winning out again, obviously putting this Ninja Warrior thing not to bed yet. I am conscious that there is lag on the stream. It's something we're going to try and address now. Please bear with us while we try and do that. There may be a chance that it will cut the stream, but we'll try and get back on as soon as possible. In the meantime, however, we do have the rankings as of round 3, so prior to the round you've just seen. These are the rankings at that point. We will try and get an update going into round 6 on round 5. So that's where we stand at the minute. That's where people are sitting. I do hope you are enjoying some of the content, but for the time being, we are just gonna hold fire on anything else while I try and work on some things in the background.